Partnering with the Alliance for the Chesapeake Bay to plant a riparian forest buffer along Little Creek here in Jackson Township. The reason we're trying to plant more trees is to reduce the amount of nitrogen that's entering the creek, which essentially will go into the Susquehanna River and the Chesapeake Bay. So Pennsylvania is tasked to reduce 4 million pounds of nitrogen from entering our waterways. So planting trees is one of the easier, best management practices that volunteers can do. These are Master Watershed Stewards for Penn State Extension, and they go through an extensive training with all different watershed topics. And then as a volunteer, they teach the community about water resources, but they also are doing projects.
I live probably about 6 miles away in Spring Grove, and I just saw this golf course being transitioned into a park. But to me, a park has trees. And it was more of a farmland. I think this would be a great opportunity to help with the community to bring trees and education into our old golf course. I brought it up to Penn State Extension, and I brought it up to the Township, and the Township brought on board, and I was so excited. There's going to be about 275 trees planted today by volunteers during this pandemic. That is just wonderful.
The first function that a riparian forest buffer does is stabilize a stream bank, really reduce the bank erosion that's going to happen. And there was a stream restoration project that was done here a little while ago, so we're already kind of ahead of the curveball, but this will really help stabilize the work that has been done. Additionally, it'll help filter off all the runoff that's coming off of all these fields. This park is in the middle of a lot of reworking, so there's going to be some soccer fields and then a bunch of other fields back here, and so there really isn't going to be much other tree cover besides what we're planting here. So that's a huge benefit, filtering all the runoff. Additionally, it's going to help cool this stream, which will help improve the water quality for a lot of insects that like to use these streams that actually help filter the water for us, which is great. And then, of course, pollinator and wildlife habitat too. So a lot of the trees that we're planting are flowering or fruit producing in some way, shape, or form, fruit or nut producing, so we'll be able to feed a lot of critters here as well. There is a section that's actually going to be a food forest for humans. So we'll have a bunch of elderberry, serviceberry, pawpaw, persimmon, hickories, walnuts, all sorts of stuff that's edible for the people at the park to be able to enjoy for years to come.
Everybody is going to get enjoyment out of these trees probably now, and just think about it, in 20 years it's going to be a forest where it used to be nothing.